Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is I, Mispa, and today's video, as you can see from the title, is my most exciting video. I know my hair is exciting, but my skin is even more exciting to me. Right, okay, so if you're an old subby, you've seen my videos on my acne. My acne was quite severe in the past, about maybe 3 years ago. It did calm down after taking antibiotics from the dermatologist, and then they discharged me because my skin was clearing. So they were like, oh yeah, your skin's clearing, it's gonna get better. But it never did. It just stayed at the rate it was. It was not as bad as it used to be. I have basically got videos showing you all the different times my skin was quite bad. And to be honest, although my acne was obviously brought on by genetics, having acne running my family, so that's why I have acne, but also oily glands, which is another reason why you have acne. And I'm not sure exactly what my acne is. There's different types of acne. There's hormonal acne. I used to have cystic acne, it calmed down, but I do get the odd blood cyst every now and then. But there is totally a range of different types of acne. I don't know what mine is right now. It could be the oil gland one, and that is why I am on Accutane right now. So I have been on Accutane for 1 whole month now. I will insert a video here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mispa, and today's video is about my skin. And I know I haven't done a video on my skin in a long time. So this is my current state of acne scarring. I only have a little bit of live acne, which is here, and I had one there this morning. Is this lighting okay, or is it too shaded? Okay, so as you can tell from the title, finally I am using Accutane. So as you saw from that video, there has been a big difference. So let me show you my skin now, 1 month on Accutane. As you can see, my forehead is very nice. I mean, to be honest, I don't have that much trouble with my forehead anymore. This is my right cheek. You can see I've had 2 big breakouts there, but the rest of my scarring has reduced dramatically. Same with this side. This was my worst side for scarring, and it has actually, you know, changed quite a lot. And I feel like it's given me like almost like a line of spots, like a beard. I don't even have any hair there, but it looks like it because of the scarring. So I do think it's even actually helping with the scarring. The scarring has reduced, as well as the pigmentation. I mean, I know it's not going to totally get rid of it on Accutane, but it is starting to make a difference. So I stopped taking Accutane a week ago, and I actually noticed my oil glands here, my nose area, and my slightly in the T-zone area starting to get oily again. So that is one thing that's quite frustrating. Although the doctors did say that it does stay in your system, Accutane does stay in your system for about 3 weeks if you stop taking it. So it's not like it was totally flushed from my body and I have to start from scratch and take the tablets from month 1 again. I can still continue to take it. I just got back from the dermatologist, that's why I waited a week to film this video, and they have upped my prescription to double. I was on 30 milligrams for the first month, and now I'm on 60 milligrams. They take in consideration of your height and your weight, obviously because they want to make sure your body is getting the right amount of Accutane, because it is a very serious medication. I'll go into detail a little bit about that because I didn't see that many videos on YouTube as I thought I would for Accutane, so I hope this helps in any way. And if it does, please give me a thumbs up and give me a comment on any questions you want to ask me about Accutane, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And if not, I will ask the dermatologist next time I see them, and I will then answer it in the next video. So if we're talking about price, I live in the UK, so we have something called the National Health Service, which is an amazing service. We don't have to pay for the doctors, hospitals, nothing like that. We only have to pay for our prescription. So my prescription cost me about I can't even, £8.60. £8.60, so that might be about $10 for my medication in US dollars. I don't know about Australian dollars, sorry. Yeah, so I only had to pay for my prescription, which I'm so thankful for. I only have to pay that much. I don't have to pay for the dermatologist. I know in America and other countries you have to pay to see a separate dermatologist, so I can't answer any questions about that price. I can only ask about the UK. So even though I have 3 boxes of Accutane, I just have to pay one prescription price because it's on one prescription. So yeah, if you're in the UK, you understand how prescriptions work, and if you're in America, I hope that helps explain it. Anyway, so like I said, they've doubled my prescription to 60 milligrams, so I'm hoping to see more of a difference. One thing I really am grateful for is my oil glands are definitely drying up, because my T-zone, if I used to wear makeup, I would bake this area so much like I was going out. Even if I was going to work, if I was going out for evening, I would bake my face that much because my oils would definitely come out in this zone specifically, and I'd have to dab it through the day, or I'd leave it and look in the mirror and be like, damn, I've got a shiny nose. So I try to make sure. So I've definitely noticed a difference with that, and I definitely noticed that they have dried out. But the past week where I've not taken the medication, like I said, I did start to see it come back. So I hope that it really just stays really dry. And my lips have been chapped and dry. I mean, right now I've got a bit of Vaseline on. Yeah, especially in the corners. They're quite cracked. They look okay right now because I've moisturised them. But it's really frustrating, you know, like when I'm in work and I've got to put Vaseline on, I make sure I get the chapstick type Vaseline, because I think Vaseline is honestly the best lip balm I've ever used. Any kind of lip therapy, I always go back to Vaseline. I find like Carmex is quite good, but it's still got quite a few chemicals in it because it's meant to smell like cherries and it's quite strong. So what I did was, in my Vaseline tin, let's see if it's this one. I have so many Vaseline tins. That's an empty one just around my room, thinking I'm going to save it. I'm a bit of a hoarder, so I just kept it. Anyway, so this is my Vaseline. I actually melted down my Vaseline from this tub and my Carmex. I put it in boiling water and I poured them together and mixed them. So I have a bit of a combination of Carmex and Vaseline, and that's quite good. But then I do slather my lips in just an average petroleum jelly Vaseline at night or before I put makeup on, because it absorbs quite quickly. To be honest, I do just rely on them. I have got Blistex and I use that when it's really, really chapped and I'm at work. But again, it leaves you like a white lip cream and it just looks really gross. Like I've had ice cream and I've not washed it off or something gross like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to talk about the products that I'm using. I know this video might be long, but it is my first Accutane video, so I do want to be as informative as I can. I have had a bit of joint pain, and the dermatologist said if my joint pain gets severe, I need to stop taking it. So I'm kind of sad about that, because I know this is upping it to 60 milligrams and I really want to get rid of my acne. So I might be a bit of a hero and keep taking it as long as I can. But if I do feel like the pain is crippling, I will stop it. It's not crippling at the moment, it's just kind of painful in my knees at the end of the day because I've been standing on my feet all day. But then once I sleep or have a bath, it's totally fine. And it can take painkillers on it. You can take paracetamol and ibuprofen on it, but again, you've got to be careful with ibuprofen because ibuprofen can weaken your joints as well. So I wouldn't recommend ibuprofen, sorry. Let me retract that. So you can take Panadol and which is just paracetamol. So yeah, you can take paracetamol or paracetamol plus with caffeine. That's totally fine. That works fine. Okay, so now I'm just going to talk about the products that I'm using. It's going to look like a lot, and it's a lot because it is a lot, and I admit that. But I found that this is the latest skin regime that I'm using that works really well and is helping get rid of my scarring, as well as deeply hydrate and moisturize my skin at the same time, because hydration is key. I've not had any flaking of my skin yet at all, only on my lips, but again I am only month 1. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the products now. So I've already told you I use on my lips, so mainly Vaseline, the chapstick version of Vaseline, this version and this version. They're the main ones that I use. For my skin, for my body, I use Cetaphil. I've heard that this is really good, but I do feel like this is quite good, but it is still quite thin, so I do use it all over my body because I don't want a thick cream all over my body because you just feel sticky. But for my eczema I use Cetraban, which is separate, and I probably might use that if my skin cracks or anything, but I use that just for eczema really, and around my eyes, because I used to get eczema all around my eyes, which has stopped, so I just continue to use it anyway because I do want to keep it moisturized and hydrated. Okay, so let me go into my toner. I made my own toner. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Nice and gross. This looks like wee, but I promise it's not. Okay, so I heard rose water is obviously good for any bumps on your face. It can soothe it. So I started getting my face threaded, so that's when I started using this, and actually this is working. But this is glycerin and rose water because in Boots, which is like a drugstore, I couldn't find any rose water on its own, or in Superdrug or anywhere I couldn't find rose water on its own. I probably could find it online, like a pure version online, because there is like supermarkets that sell it, but I feel like they are like commercial type rose water, so I think it's a bit artificial, whereas this is probably as pure as I'm going to get. This is glycerin and rose water. Glycerin is just a moisturizer, so it's quite good for toning skin. So I mix this with aloe vera juice. Okay, so this is just pure aloe vera juice. Yeah, even if you look in the ingredients, it just says aloe vera and ascorbic acid, citric acid, and some preservatives, and some, yeah, that's it. And the preservatives are potassium sorbate and sodium benzoate. So it does have some preservatives in it, but makes a great toner, these two. But I also like to add a couple of drops of frankincense oil and tea tree oil, because these are fantastic for acne, like soothing and calming spots down, and as well as getting rid of scarring. And I know frankincense is a bit unusual, but that's why I bought it, because I researched it and found out that's really good for calming down and reducing acne. So you can add them all into a little bottle, and I just shake it around, put it on a cotton pad, and I put it all over my face before I moisturize. Okay, so now we've done with that, I'm going to put these over here. I feel like my desk is covered. Then we go on to the serum. Serum I like to use is Nip and Fab. Oh, Nip and Fab is amazing. Have you guys tried it? You need to try it. I first started off with the thinner version of the Dragon's Blood plumping serum. Okay, so this is the hydrating fix plumping serum. It is Dragon's Blood. It's not really Dragon's Blood. I think it's from a dragon flower. So no Komodo dragons were harmed making this product. Yeah, so basically it comes out quite clear. I use maybe just one tiny squirt, because I also use this. It is Lacura Caviar Illumination. I don't think it's real caviar, guys. I just think it's there for show, because they're pearly and purple, and when I squeeze them out they're a bit glittery. Let me show you. So again, I don't think this is real caviar, so I don't think it's really harming anyone or anything. So it's just like a blue blob. It's not going to focus. Not going to focus. Let me see now. No, not going to focus. But it's just kind of a shimmery purpley blue serum. So I'm just going to put that in my arm because, hey, I've used it now. Yeah, so you can see my skin looks really soft and shiny. So I use both of them. I use a little bit of both of them, and I put it on my hand and I kind of tap it into my skin, and I'll go into this part of my eye area but nowhere too close. And then I also put some on my neck because I feel like my neck is beginning to sag. So I use that as a serum. So they're kind of like hydrating and tightening serums. So I use that. Then I go into moisturizing again with my Nip and Fab. Okay, my friend recommended this and I was like, yeah, I've heard it's good, I'm gonna get it one day, Then I actually did, because they were on offer. Superdrug always has Nip and Fab on offer, always half price, because they're really expensive. This should be about £20 plus, but it's half price for about £10. Yeah, so Superdrug always has offers. Boots sometimes does, but they're still quite full price, so don't go in Boots for there. I prefer Boots because I get more points, but Superdrug always does well with Nip and Fab and Me. So this is the Kale Fix Moisturiser. So this is super duper hydrating. I put in a little amount of that, I can't even describe it, just like half a squirt. Then I use the Moisture Bomb by Garnier, because I first started using their night cream and their night cream was really intensely moisturizing, so I decided to use that. But also, last but not least, this is very important, especially if you're on Accutane, is sun protection. That's the one I was looking for. Mine went back. Okay, so this is 30 SPF 30. It's 12-hour moisturizing. I was watching a video from a YouTuber, I can't remember his name. He's an MUA from the UK and he's absolutely amazing. Goss makeup artist, that's it. And he was saying with a sun lotion, you actually need to put a tablespoon on your face. And I mean, I don't like to use a tablespoon because I feel like it's too much, even though that's probably better. I don't, and maybe the more I'm on Accutane I need it more. Basically I use probably one square. I probably use the same, so I kind of do a 1 and 2 parts. So these two are they like 2 squirts of this, 1 squirt of each of these, the same amount of sun lotion I put on. Okay, I might add a bit more sun lotion because that is more key with Accutane, because your skin is basically thinning out. Your oil glands are drying out, so there's no protection on your skin and your skin does start to dry and flake. Everybody experiences Accutane differently, so I'm just going to tell you how I'm experiencing, but I know some people get really flaky and really burnt easily. But I do feel like I'm tanning quicker. I don't know if you can tell, one arm is darker than the other, and you can't tell in this, this one's darker. Can you tell now? Like, this is just weird. Okay, but it's because I'm driving out. When I'm driving, this one gets tanned more maybe, but I never normally pick up the sun that quick. It normally takes me quite a while. So I do feel like sun cream is very important, especially even for your full body if you're exposing it in the sun. Okay, so let's go on quickly to my night cream. So I use the same toner in my night regime, and then I use the Garnier Moisture Bomb. I love this one, it's so amazing. It's like gel but like water, so when you put it in, it really soaks in and it's really soft. It literally turns to water, and I found that very hydrating. That's why I went for the main cream, but I still prefer the night cream over this. I'll still use it. Then I use the Nip and Fab Viper Venom Extreme Night Fix. Okay, so this has not got any real Viper venom in it. It's meant to mimic the Viper Venom and how that tightens your skin. Okay, let me just read it to you. Okay, so basically it's formulated and encapsulated with time-release retinol, so it does have retinol in it, and it's to reduce fine lines, wrinkles, and retexture your skin when you sleep. So obviously I have acne scarring, I have the little holes in my face, and it's hard to show it on the camera, but you can see, you know, when you take a picture in like really good lighting, whether you have makeup on or not, you have the horrible holes, craters, whatever you want to call them, you can see them. So this helps to resurface them. Okay, so there are all the products I use for my skin. Actually, last but not least, this lifesaver, Nip and Fab Glycolic Scrub, and I also use the Glycolic night pads. I use these at night, so I use this or this at night, and then I use the moisturizers. It's the same thing, but this scrub has worked wonders. I've used African black soap on my skin for 4 or 5 months. I noticed barely any difference. I didn't see my skin getting worse, but I didn't see it getting better either. So I stopped using that, and also soap dries your skin out. So I was like, oh, if it really works, I can continue using it, but it didn't, so I'm stopped. So I had this, and I used to use this once a week because I thought it was very harsh, but it turns out glycolic acid is perfect for Accutane users. Obviously, do it to your discretion. Okay, if it feels like it's stinging or tingling, take it off. Don't use it every day. I use it every day when I wash my face of makeup, and in the morning I use a little bit, like a watered down version, just to get any of you know, my moisturizers in the night off, because obviously I've got the thick gel and the thin gel together. So I just want to use it to wash anything off so I can start my makeup straight away. But this has actually improved my markings quite dramatically. Okay, so my markings, my scarring has reduced mainly because of this. Okay, I believe my glycolic acid has saved my life. This is probably the cheapest Nip and Fab product when it's half price. It's about £4 something. This is the cheapest one. So if you're going to buy anything Nip and Fab for acne scarring, this is your go-to. Okay, so I've yapped and yapped and yapped and yapped about all the products. So this video is getting super long, so I do apologize if it's too long, but if you do have any questions about Accutane, please give me a comment underneath. Please subscribe to my channel so you can get monthly updates. So I will be making a acne update on Accutane every month. So honestly, thank you guys for watching and staying tuned. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, leave me a comment underneath, and look out for my new videos, and click on the bell. Okay, click on the bell if you would like a update on when I update my skin. I'm not annoying YouTuber for trying to make revenue. I'm trying to be an honest YouTuber, trying to tell you honestly how products work or do not work, because I feel like I was stuck a lot of the time with my hair growth, my skin and my acne. I felt like I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. So like a lot of you, even I do it, I turn to YouTube for reviews, and I really hope my videos help you at all. So if you do subscribe to my channel and do put the bell on, you'll get a notification when I make a video. I don't make them to an annoying extent. I just make them honestly. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I really love you guys so much, and I feel like you guys have been really interacting with me lately, and I'm absolutely loving it. So please keep it up. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Ciao.